They keep pecking about. They keep coming really close as well. We're on the west coast of France, up a place called Horton, but I think it's Horton Bay, and it's well, it's New Year's Eve, isn't it? Is that New Year's Eve? Is it New Year's Eve or tomorrow? Tomorrow. Oh, okay. We're nearly. Okay, it's 31 days this month then. So let's turn it around. My hands are freezing. But look, we've got the sea. It's coming too close. I ain't seen the sea properly for ages. We went up sand dunes yesterday and my legs, they fell off. Little birdies, little doggies. And they are. Anyway, I hope we're getting a reasonable connection, but it is quite a weak signal where I am, here on the west. They're not bothered, are they? Bothered. I do apologise if the reception is poor, but my internet is there, where we are. I better catch up with her. She's run away again. Actually, if I get a bit higher, maybe I'll get closer to the aerial and cell tower. But yeah, oh crikey, who saw Trump, eh? Who saw Trump giving his little speech with Volodymyr Zelensky, telling Volodymyr how Vladimir Putin, he really wants to see Ukraine succeed. What, in the war? Oh, he's going to help rebuild Ukraine, apparently, you know. And then Vladimir Zelensky, huh? What's that? Oh, did he? Oh, he did well. He did very well indeed. Are you going back up again, are you? That's what we need, a little tent, hiding. I need to, if I'm going to take up there, I need it back on the lead again, down. Explorer, the Explorer. She don't care. He's managing really well. You're not surprised us with him. He collapses on his back end. He's very old, right? He's 15 years old, and he struggles. His back end keeps collapsing. Come here, you. Pardon. Hey? Thank you. You come with me, girl. Dora. We're near the road now. It's very busy here. As you can see, all the traffic, all the cars, look at them all. No. Oh, blimey. I don't know what we have noticed here, we don't. Everyone we've come across so far have been so friendly. That's because probably they're happier. Yeah. I haven't got the gloves on. Oh, there's a crane. Now, we were a bit concerned because everywhere it says pay on, which basically means you pay at the box, you know, put a ticket in your window, all right? But not at the moment, not this time of year. We asked somebody and they said everywhere's free at the moment. And we've stopped here because Caroline's got the washing machines going. I don't know, where are you going, darling? Is this the way we came? There's the roundabout we were at. Oh, God, it's so cold today, I tell you. So, anyway, they do it all. They, you know, offering the board press meals, but you've got to go outside and eat them like proper servants, you know. It's really reminds me, you know, when they had all African leaders standing by Trump. They were like the house blacks, weren't they? You know what I mean? It just seems so fucking racist. You know, Donald Trump at his desk, right, with all the African leaders. There's one white leader there, but there's all the African leaders, basically, the presidents of those countries, just standing there behind him. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know, it seems to me that everything he does has a racist connotation. It really does. He's such a horrible, horrible man. I like your pink socks, Caroline, and your Crocs. They go really well. I can't talk, I've got Crocs on. It's just so easy in a camper because you've got to chuck them off when you come in, you see. And you can't dawdle because in the camper, which is down this little lane here. Next one long done, I think you're fine. We're going to put our stuff in the washing machine, you see. We're using the laundrette, the laverie. The laverie. It's this one. Hair done. Good, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's because we were on the beach. Is that a nice smell? Somebody's peed there before, let's see. And we're at a place called Horton. So, hello, Joe. Everyone, my friend. And Billy. Hello, Billy. Look at the Crocs, look, and the socks. We're such trendsetters. Look at me. My Crocs. I like rubber shoes. It's just something we can chuck them off, you see. And it's not, take all the crappy old dirty, crappy stuff into the camper. Oh, there's me dirty camper as well. God, that's got dirty quickly, hasn't it? We washed that before we came. Oh, dear. I had to build that one new back bumper. It had a horrible plastic thing as well, like crappy, broken bits on it. And so I made a mould, made a fiberglass rear bumper and quarters. I'm going to do all the side ones as well later. I get a chance. What you found there, girl? Not more interesting smells? Was that it? I thought we were going to do a proper walk. Is it because your hands are cold? Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? It's just because your fucking hands are cold. You lazy mare. That's because he wants more. He ain't ready to go in yet. Oh dear. What are you thinking about your... Have we been 30 minutes yet? I don't know if we have, have we? No. We've got the washing and the dryers 30 minutes. Coffee. You can talk to your people in there. I could do. You're just saying that to make it up now, aren't you? In you go, Dola. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, how about you, Bear? Can you do it? Or have I got to carry you again? Can you just bum if I do this end? That's a bit much for you, isn't it? He needs a ramp or something. Shall I put the gas on then? Yeah. Right, let's get the gas on. You believe I cleaned all this? There's mud come off this road. Crikey. Do. Gas on. The gas is on. Do you know a strange thing, alright? I said to Caroline last night, I'll be a little bit careful with the gas in a minute. I bet nearly at the end of the bottle. It ran out 30 minutes after I said that. I think I talked it up. Where do you reckon, girl? I talked up the gas.
Oh, you did?
I did. I suppose so. I've got to come sit there, haven't we? Okay, here we come. Oh, dearie me. Oh. It's warmer in there. I think I'll undo my joint coat. I'm glad you did bring this coat, can't I? I don't need anything else on, that's fine. I'm good. I'm just going to put this down. La da 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 da. And we're going to have a chat about stuff that's going on. Who wants some chili paste? I always get harissa. That's really good, that is. If you like chili. Oh, you're right though. Your hands freeze. I haven't brought no gloves. Don't like wearing gloves, to be fair.
No.
Nope. I don't. Just like condoms, I don't like wearing them either.
You don't even like wearing coats.
I don't. Oh, hello! Anyway, I'll show you two what's going on. Let's go and get my devices. Me devices. And get this thing off my head. So I'm sweating now. I've got another. Don't worry, you've got to look at my shaving head. I might shave again later. Let's get that. So we have a little space here for devices. And then I take up two more cupboards with devices and stuff. And more, camera devices and stuff. I've got another cupboard up there with devices. And then we've just got this for food. Oh, no, that's devices. The food, that one. And we've got a shitload of food and boxes. We keep buying more and more food. We've got too much food. we bought a tray of peppers. Yesterday, what we were doing, we were literally just not peeling, decoring and cooking peppers up, sauteing them. It might be, actually. It might be. Where's my other device? Oh, but where was I? I was doing a bit of research earlier. I hope the connection's okay, because food is never enough. You can never have too much food. Of course you can. Unfortunately, it all ends up in my belly, and I get fatter and fatter and fatter, especially with these bloody meds that I'm on. I put on weight so quickly, I've got to be a lot more careful. You know, I need more activity, Caroline. Yes, and that's your fault. Oh, now I feel human again. Don't feel human with that hat on. Yeah, it's with old Trump and that conversation that he had. It's everything staged. That's why I say it. He has had conversations with Putin. He knew about Putin, and he apparently getting missile attacks at his home, which obviously is a load of bollocks. There's no reason for Zelensky to deny it. If it was them, and he said, no, that's just fake news, that's ridiculous, that's a false flag. And it's just... Yeah, but Caroline, it's just a case of that Putin he cannot afford to end this war. He can't afford to. If you look at where he's getting his money from at the moment, he's not getting it through trade. You see, what's happening is they're having to take a shitload, they're borrowing a lot of money. A lot of money through the banks. The banks are lending money to the munitions companies that are building all this stuff. And and then obviously from oil and stuff like that. But it's not just coming, it's about 10-15% coming from oil. The rest of the money coming for the war effort is coming from borrowed money. Where the banks, the Russian banks, are lending to the munitions companies. Well, that is an economy that will just spiral downwards. For any country to succeed, they really need other people's money to build the economy. That's why we like to export stuff. It's other people's money coming into your economy. Or we want people to build houses and buy houses and stuff like that, so they can print more money on the basis of asset values. You're going to check the dryer, make sure it's dried. You might need you might have to have a cycle. All right, you come and tell me, and I'll come and do it if I have to. The dryers are quite big. We've done 30 minutes, and we think it might not be enough. But they're quite big, quite powerful dryers. So we'll see. Yeah, so we like to have clean clothes. So we don't want to be all grubby. I'll tell you what I have seen though. There's a lot of people living in vans because they're a lot more. You see them a lot more, not on the sites, what have you, but it's parked on the side of the road. And you walk past these things, you know full well they're lived in. You know, the curtains give it away. But I don't blame them. It's just, some people it's a life choice, and some people it's a life necessity. They ain't got no choice. And they just had enough of the cost of living, for instance. And it was horrendous, isn't it? It might be rents or mortgages. We've got...
That's dry.
It's dry, okay.
I'm keeping on the kettle because someone's waiting for the machine.
Oh, okay, and it is dry. But yeah, in 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Good machines then. So, yeah, it's cheap as well. That's, for the washing machine, including liquid, it was €5 for a wash. That's a 7 kilo wash. Or €7 for an 18 kilo wash. That's a bloody great washing machine, that is, isn't it? So, barely worthwhile but having a washing machine if you're going to have something. If there's only two of you or something, you might just use the laundrette if you live local. So easy. I wish to live in your own camp, but yeah, I could do it. I don't think the missus would do it for that long. She's not. I'm quite adventurous, I am. But God forbid, if I am on my own, I'd probably do it for a lot longer. I'd probably go safe. Maybe go to Spain or Portugal and places like that for the summer, for the winter, and then north for the peak of the season. So where it's a bit cooler, maybe go to Germany and places like that. Maybe I don't know, just off the top of my head. But I, still keep the house. You need a base. I need someone to work from anyway. But it's I could quite easily do it. As long as I got something to do. You see, I could carry on doing this, couldn't I? I wouldn't be doing my woodworking channel, mind, but I could carry on unless I went back and did a whole load of videos, and then just didn't. They're not time sensitive, so I could do that. But I can see why people do it. I really can, especially in places like France, even in the United States, and Canada, places because obviously you've got lots of space. And if I was to do it, if I was going to start again and get another camper, I would probably do my own conversion and do a stealth camper. That's what I'd do. So you could park anywhere then. Anywhere a van can park, you can park. No one's any the wiser, Side of the road, and you keep up, you can look for someone to sleep, aren't you? Then move on. And you do it all proper tour. You could even probably do a bit of work on the way, couldn't you? If you have a few tools with you and that as well. Or you have someone like me, if I wanted to. But if I was living like that, I'd probably get enough money off YouTube just to survive. I've got to pay rents and stuff. No, definitely not. It's a dream of ours to live grid. There's something to be said for that. We are about 70% on our electric off grid. Got wind turbo has got to reconnect, but it does lower our bills. It definitely lowers our bills. Plus, well, I just reconnect 4G. Saying I'm alive. We'll say I'm just connected via Caroline's phone. She's on a different 4G. Saying I'm alive. We'll say I'm just connected via Caroline's phone. She's on a different service than me. So mine isn't very good in this area. It's really good everywhere else, but it's not very good here.
Just got to sort my washing out.
Caroline's just sorting her washing out.
How much did you dry?
Doubles. Sorry, 180, 10 minutes. So it's about 5 to dry it.
It's quite expensive to dry.
Well, how often you got to do it?
Yeah.
Most of the time you'll be using linen lines and stuff. You do, don't you?
Some of yours might be a little.
She's talking to herself. Frozen. Is it cold? Oops, the stream. Yeah, sorry, that should be right now though. I just changed over to a different connection. A lot of the sheep stations didn't have electricity. I used to bake bread under the wood fire. Oh wow. We have at home. We have got a bread oven, an old traditional bread oven, and we do use wood burners and stuff like that in the house. And we've got a pellet burner because it's handy in the mornings. I tend to explore every opportunity I get. Cause I like nomadic life. I like the idea of experience nature and stuff. And that's the problem with people like Trump. He ain't done nothing like that. He doesn't know what is real. He's had everything done for him. He's a spoiled little brat. And he doesn't know any different. He thinks he thinks he's got so much privilege to the point that he can abuse young girls. It's not exactly how a normal person is brought up. I would hope not anyway. Now we have a woman and a man stuck in a camper. Problem should see the tents. Do they come with women yet? What? I don't know.
We're stuck in a camper.
Hand sharing. Oh my God! We used to do hand sharing, not with the clippers, but we used to share our sheep. But these take me ages. It was a perfect cut, I admit. A long while ago now. A lot of sheep stations didn't have electricity. I used to use to bake bread on the wood fire. Oh, crikey, yeah. Could you imagine that constantly having to share sheep? If that's what you're talking about. They say, hello, Caroline.
Hello. I'm sort of washing.
Sorry, David. Yeah, it was a bit glitchy. I think it might be a bit better now. I'm not sure what speed you got. My upload's only about 2 to 5 megabits per second upload, which isn't really enough for streaming. I just thought I'd just do it. So, anyway, so there was Trump going on about how great Putin will be for Ukraine, while Zelensky's standing there, smirking and kind of laughing to himself and his counterparts. It's like, crikey, this is just Trump all over. The man's a fool. He's either a fool or everything he does is... No, he's a fool. No, he's just a fool. He's an absolute bloody fool. Oh, you mean I'm going to have wrinkly clothes? You didn't bring the iron to iron me underwear that I don't wear. And my T-shirts are all going to be wrinkly. Oh, crikey. Some people can say, well, we don't iron our clothes anyway. So many people don't these days. I travelled around Australia shearing sheep for 31 years. 31 years shearing sheep, crikey. That's a greasy job. And sweaty. Oh, thanks, Gully Gullible. Yeah, I keep pumping it out there. I've been so close to giving up on it, you know. It's not as though the channel does really well. That's just me, I suppose. Oh, thanks, David. Yeah, it's better than that. Good. Starmer's trying to monitor people's social media content. You're better off in France. Yes, most definitely. There's a certain amount of monitoring here. I think there has to be to some degree. But not for commercial purposes. For security and safety, if you could guarantee that was all it's for, I haven't really got a huge problem with it. But just so they can actually just chuck more rubbish at me and try and sell me stuff that I'm not interested in, it's just an annoyance, a real fucking annoyance. And I don't want my data. I avoid as much stuff as I possibly can, and I feel that I have to because I do this. I wear my heart on my sleeve, kind of thing, and I everybody knows what I'm up to, right? I don't hide anything, as you probably already know. But what I don't want is supermarkets and all them not knowing all my spending habits. At some point, they could use all this stuff against you. At some point, I don't know why they'd want to, but just in case they did. But you don't know what the future holds, do you? What if somebody like I said this before? If Vladimir Putin, Hitler, they're kind of two peas in a pod, really, aren't they? But if they were had that kind of information, if Hitler had that kind of information during the Holocaust, how quickly would he have swept through and succeeded in his goals regarding the Holocaust? You know, I don't want everyone knowing all that shit. You know, I give out what I want. I want to be able to give information out, like I'm doing at the moment, that I want to get, I'm aware of. And I don't really want it sold to every Tom, Dick and Harry. Even if you're using AI, ChatGPT, even your prompts that you use, I don't know, whatever, how many pairs of knicks will I need if I need to buy a Nick Holland pair? I didn't want to wash for a year or something stupid. But, all that stuff.
365.
Depends if you have problems, Caroline. If I had diarrhea. Anyway, all that stuff, information from those prompts has now been sold for data collection. And they full well who's written it, it's getting beyond a joke now. It really is getting beyond a joke. And it's being used against us. And then getting used against your families. They're not just collecting that, they're then getting access to your emails, and from your emails, contacts, emails, and it goes on and on and on like a chain reaction. And with the AI and the recognition and facial recognition software that's out there now, it's getting beyond a joke. In the UK, they're now using facial recognition, and they have made so many arrests. Okay, some people might say it's a good thing they're caught criminals, if that's the case. I would say in the UK, they probably have caught criminals. In the US, it'll be just little people with certain shaped noses and stuff. Yeah. Like Rwanda. I don't know. Trump's corrupt. All those so-called Christians are corrupt. Turning Point USA, they're all corrupt. Erica Kirk, she's just a honeypot fake. People are horrendous. They're just horrendous. And for some reason, individuals look up to these people for some strange reason. And I've had this conversation with Caroline, actually on here as well with Caroline. I've had this conversation on here and with Caroline in the past. Why do we cheer people, millionaires, billionaires and what have you, football players? Why do we think, they're all fantastic, what everything they're up to, what they're doing, the celebrities and that? And Then you get the paparazzi following them out because they can sell all this, that, and the other, images and stuff, and little video clips of their fannies coming out of the car. Why is that so interesting? Okay, the fanny bit maybe, but I don't know where that came from, but it just come out of my head. But there's a wrinkly one that is, darling. Crikey, I got loads of wrinkly t-shirts. How am I going to deal with them? Oh, never mind. You have to put my wrinkles and distract you from the wrinkles on my face, you see. So, that's how I feel about it. I don't like it. Hello, Viper Scott. I hope you're well. It's the whack-a-mole time. Oh, crikey. Have you whack-a-mole time? Some people are trying to fire up the chat. Oh, crikey. Are they? I didn't say it, to be honest. They're gone anyway. You've done it. Caroline seems... So, she is good-natured. She puts up with me. I'm the ratty one. Although she had a real fucking go at me the other day. Crikey. I was shocked by it. There's me flying my drone, and it decided to fly off on its own. I come and told her what happened. And she's, you fucking idiot, she's going. I just on the phone to Yasmin, my daughter. You fucking stupid idiot, flying to cost all that money and flew it into the... Why do you fly it over the... I didn't. It flew in there itself. She wouldn't have any of it. It's just going to be a very hard time. I thought, crikey. Not normally like that, are you, Caroline?
No, not never usually.
No, it's just like...
A bit shocked.
She was shocked that I just lost my drone. But it's, I'm being refunded it, which is quite, I got to return the drone that isn't there. Well, all the other stuff, all the other bits and pieces, they said they refund me. So shouldn't happen. Then you got it.
Well, I had about 19 shirts. You had 4.
You had 19 shirts. And I had about 4. 9.
Because we've been away 9 days. I had 9 t-shirts and you had 4.
I know, but I made mine 2 days because I'm stinky. That's because I'm in the camp. I don't want corrective washing. You see, I'm considerate. Unlike you. You're being inconsiderate to yourself. It's just, as you do it, you make me pay for the washing machine. We could have got away with one less washing machine. Just because you want extra washing, woman. No, she has a lot to put up with. I do appreciate that. I do.
Done.
Done, she goes. It's done. I did cook food last. I did curry last. So we did a pepper curry. That was very nice. Just remember, most people on this side of the pond don't know that a fanny isn't a buttocks. Okay, vag.
I'm having a piece of brioche.
You want a bit of brioche? Got a bit of brioche then, darling? Only a little bit, though. We are in France, after all. Donald Trump is stinky, so I've heard, and a lot of people, they you can tell by looking at their faces, can't you? Well, how do you not know?
Slices.
Oh, the slices. How do you not know that you're smelly? Is that a brioche loaf, not brioche? Oh, hopefully that's right. Oh, I don't normally get a chocolate one, do we? Normally get a fruit one, don't we?
No, you should get chocolate.
Do I? Oh, okay.
I don't think there is a fruit one.
Full the point, lad. Arr. I'm heading for a slap from Caroline. You don't slap me, do you, darling? Just shout at me sometimes. You did earlier. You did the other day. Once in a blue moon. Nah, she don't. We don't really have arguments, to be fair. I get frustrated sometimes. Well, you did something really stupid earlier, Caroline. There's me trying to top the tyres up with a pump, and I had the cable through the door, and through a little tiny cable, and then because the socket's there, you see, for the 12-volt socket. And she shut the cable on the door and locked the door while I'm still trying to pump the tyres up. There's me doing all the stuff in the cold that she don't want to do. What?
Rubbish out and walk the dog in the cold.
You'll be left me behind. I want to walk dogs. That's because you woke me up early. unless it's New York, more than half of New York is mental. Mental, is it? Okay. From Canada to Trump USA. Thanks, USA, for all the beautiful jobs you're sending our way. That's exactly what's happening. Interesting. Also, all the additional trade that has been negotiated between Canada and other countries, not just EU. You know, African countries and that as well. Mexico as well. Yeah. He's no fool, that man. He really isn't. I still think it's going to get a bit worse before it gets better. But I can definitely see that there's going to be some light at the end of the tunnel. Everything he's doing seems sensible. Not harebrained. Ragable. Cheers, Piper.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you've got a snowstorm, have you, Von? Blimey.
Is that any better?
Sorry? Yeah, it slows better down. We haven't got a proper we haven't got a proper coffee machine. We have actually, haven't we? We have got a percolator in here. But we're having instant coffee, and I've been so used to proper coffee with a proper espresso machine at the house. It's like, it's such a disappointment. It's get a bit of that. Let's bring that up. I keep saying I'll do stuff, and I keep forgetting. Topics. To be honest, I don't know how you feel about this in Canada, but do you feel that because everything's changed, Canada has changed? To me, being on the thing, over here in France and looking in, even from when I first started taking more notice of Canada and realising what's going on, I've seen the progression and how the change in people's attitudes. And obviously, we see what happened with the Liberal Party was all looking to be conservative, and then all just like the coin flipped. People realised that, Mark Carney's the guy. He's rational. And also, he doesn't... You see, you got Pierre Palev, and then he tends to... He's always doing trumping and stuff, like bitching about people. Every single little thing. Even if it's a good thing that Mark Carney's done, he'll find a negative about it, and try and make, oh yeah, it's going to be terrible, it's going to be shit, and all that. No, it's obviously good. It's just stupid. People, the thing is, I don't... There's a lot of stupid people out there, including in Canada as well. There's stupid people everywhere. And, but they are a minority. They're just the loudest. There's a lot of very wise people that these idiots, like Pierre Palev, who are trying to fool, Really? All right, I'll just read this to you. Cameron's just handed this to me. Jeffrey Epstein's shocking Amazon purchase history has been revealed in the DOJ file release. Maybe that's where that knobbly hand came from, knobbly hand glove. Did you see the knobbly hand glove? It was like a glove, and it had like balls all over it, like a knobbly glove. A sort of glove you get. It's kind of, they were like love beads on each finger. Would you have one in the air? I don't know. So, newly released US government files have exposed disturbing details about Jeffrey Epstein's private life and his chilling online shopping history, and it's now drawing attention, obviously, with everything's going on. What did he buy? As a part of the ongoing Department of Justice review, they've been made public. More than 1,000 dubious items have been purchased by his Amazon account. I bet he bought it in bulk, didn't he? Can I have 2 dozen knobbly hand gloves, please? Buy. No? Would you like a knobbly handcuff, Caroline? She's shaking her head.
Is that enough?
Yes, plenty of time, thank you.
Do you want another one?
No, that's fine. CNN reports that roughly 750,000 files have already been reviewed, blah, 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 blah. I want to know what they found in there. Oh, here we go. Among the disturbing entries are orders for schoolgirl clothing, including little pleated skirts and full uniforms, with records revealing the items were purchased in 2018 and shipped directly to Epstein's Manhattan residence. Relational trauma psychologist Desiree Nazarin reviewed the shopping list and said that the combination of items was deeply concerning, and the presence of these child-coded items alongside these sexual tools is so clinically alarming, she told the New York Post. Everything on the list was common purchases for people with predatory profiles like Epstein. It's marked by coercion, entitlement, and dominance, and the control of narrative. I also listed is a sonic prostate massager, priced at $61.50. Caroline, can you buy me for my birthday a sonic prostate massager? But can you grab a great a big tub or tube of KY jelly or some other kind of lubricant? I've never had one before. How do I know until I tried it? No, okay. No prostate massager for me then. You'll just have to do it. Now, which Epstein allegedly bought just days after Christmas, the same year. It was Christmas present, belated. The shopping history further includes binoculars.
Binoculars?
What? He's a fucking Peeping Tom. Oh, Peeping Tom. Isn't that, when's that come from? Didn't Peeping Tom, did it come from a famous king or something or other, and he had all these like little shutters with louvers in and stuff he could open and peep on people with no clothes on. Anyway, yeah, something like that. I can't remember them. One of them was, oh my god, wait, okay, there we go. A shop was, let me clear my throat. Right, binoculars and a number of sexual wellness products. One of them was a veggie firm. Caroline, can I get you a tube of veggie firm? You sloppy bucket. Actually, she's not, but you know. Oh, one of them was veggie firm. A herbal supplement marketed as promoting increased lubrication and libido, as well as firmer breasts, and that was retailing at $64.95. Can you believe any of this shit? It's a herbal supplement. He was into what they call it now, like the King's into. What's it called? Herbal remedies. What's it called? There's a term for it. I forgot what it's called now. Bloody hell. Brain block. Come to me a minute anyway. Increased libido. Do I need that?
What else is there?
My sexy beast over there. Do I need increased libido?
What else is there?
Okay, that's so far so good. Other items detailed in the files, including an FBI costume, combat trousers, associated with the Israeli Defense Forces. What? IDF combat trousers? What the hell? Okay, he's Mossad after all. Or connected. Multiple sauna hats. Were they like, I don't know, like moon cups or something? Were they like, do they use them as moon cups? Sauna hats? Or these? And, I suppose they've got saunas, haven't they? And 4 novels written by Vladimir Nabokov. One of those was, Lolita. Oh, crikey, have you read that? Oh, dare you. Controversial book centered on paedophilia. So even reading books about their crimes. know exactly what he's doing. So according to this psychologist, she says it's all about eroticized hierarchy, the FBI costume, the tuxedo. It's a role play around dominance, punishment, impunity. It's like oscillation between authority and staging the persecution. Blimey. And then there's a hotline down the bottom here.
What if you want the other question?
No, it's a seriously, there's a hotline. There's somebody reading this. They feel that they're one of the victims. There's a lot of people, Karen, who've probably been abused by these creatures and haven't come forward yet. They're scared.
Yeah. What's that fell off?
What's that for? Yeah, that's fell off. Yeah, it's probably the big bumps we keep going over. There's a lot of speed bumps here, as if I'm going to be going quick in this. Crikey. Thanks, Don. Very interesting, but no knobbly hand. Was there any knobbly hand gloves? No, there was sexual. There were toys, wasn't there?
Yeah, sexual toys. Yeah.
Knobbly hand gloves.
Massage thing.
Oh, crikey, and the prostate massager. Yeah, the turbo prostate massager. She's just seen a little Jack Russell. We keep seeing doggies. It's like we'd like another doggy, but we can't really cope with the ones we've got at the moment, so it's not really sensible. We do
want another doggy, but we want a certain doggy.
It has to be the right doggy.
And they're just too. We really want.
Well, no, about expense because I don't want to get a dog from a breeder.
No.
We need to rehome a dog.
I prefer to rehome a dog.
Not prefer. That's what we're doing.
But
I'm not buying dogs from breeders.
We definitely want to rehome a dog, but we want a certain dog. We want like a Jack Russell type.
Yeah, little cross.
If you've ever seen Wally, something like Wally.
Yeah, something like Wally, but he's not Jack Russell anyway. He had a little bit of Staffy in him. Or even the bear. Look at his little face. Look at little Sebastian bear, but a little bit smaller. Because when they get older, and they have to be lifted up all the blooming while.
Mind you, he just gone a blinking
He's done really well.
Steps.
Ain't you, bear? He's done really well. He has. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So. I do have a nice orange cognac, actually. And, yeah, it is very, very nice. But it's more like a strong liqueur than cognac. Cognac is obviously just spirit, isn't it? Basically. It's, from wine. And it's very nice. Obviously aged in barrels and what have you, in oak. But with the orange in it as well, and obviously I think it must have added some sugar in there as well because it's quite syrupy. So I can't drink much of it at a time, but it tastes so good.
George Clooney's been offered French citizenship.
George Clooney's been... Okay, they've been granted, not offered, French citizenship.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people are getting out, a lot of celebrities are getting out. That's what he said. He made a statement, actually. A couple of weeks ago, he made a statement about what the state of the United States at the moment. He just wants to get out.
Yeah, it just says that privacy laws protecting children from paparazzi.
Paparazzi, yeah.
Key factor in the family's decision.
No, that's understandable. There isn't really any laws to protect anyone, is there?
He's been granted French citizenship along with his wife and their 2 children.
The laws regarding videoing people on the streets here and stuff like that in France is quite strict. You have to be very careful. Like, for instance, if I'm videoing, I shouldn't really get up people's faces in and stuff like that, unless they're far enough away. Not without their permission. You get a lot of trouble.
That's what
and government buildings and stuff like that, you're not allowed to. Like in the US, you can pretty much video anywhere because it's public buildings, aren't they? You can't do that in France.
That's more or less what he's saying here. He said, I love the French culture and your language, and even if I'm still bad at it after 400 days of course, the actor told the radio, here, they don't take photos of kids. There aren't any paparazzi hidden in school gates. That's number 1 for us.
I'm not going to say it's like places like in Paris and places like that, Caroline, but when you go anywhere else, there isn't this cliche snobbery kind of thing. People don't care about the cars, for a start. A car's there to do a job, even if it's brand new. Certainly be dents down the sides of brand new cars, and they'll drive them into the ground. You know, it's just not because nothing. There's no number plates with the age on or anything like in the UK or anything like that. People don't care.
Also, it might be the area, but children around here don't seem to care about designer clothes or anything.
Oh no, I think they do, but not to the same degree.
No.
You know, and there's a lot of parental control. The parents do have control over their kids here.
Oh God, you know, if you go into a French restaurant and there's children, they're so well behaved.
Yeah, they are.
You go into England, you went into a restaurant in England, they won't be
Screaming and shouting. And,
no,
that's not everyone, obviously, but
no devices at the table.
You don't see any of this lot going on. You know, I hate my food. That's what we'll be getting. We're going to restaurants and we'll be having virtual food, just so it feels good. With some virtual knives and forks, a bit like those virtual drumsticks you can get.
Oh.
That, you know, that's after eating all your health pills and stuff just to keep you alive. Yeah, oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Trump's golden showers. It's probably back to front there because I'm streaming. Oh God, I really would love. Oh, I don't understand how all this stuff about Trump hasn't come out yet. You know, we're getting it drip by drip by drip by drip, and it's always fake news, and it's just too much of it on different timelines, different different times of the century. For it to be different people, for it to all be fake, it's stupid. It's just some of that, and pretty much all of it is damning. So you know, if it's only 50% of it is real, crikey, lock the figure up. Cheers, Viber. Oh yes, but I can read Mirror. Yeah, the stupid thing about YouTube is it doesn't give you the mirroring option. Like, you know, like when you do selfie shots and what have you with your phones, you can go into the settings and you can change it. You can mirror it. So when it's saved to the disk in the phone or the storage in the phone, it reverses it for you. So the same with video and that as well. But when you're streaming, they don't give you that option. I don't know why. It's daft. Maybe it's just too much processing. I'm in a Saskatchewan. Sasquatch. They call the province rich, but I'm poor. So those rich people would leave in -50. -50. Just just had someone stare right into the camper, all right? And then he realised that I was staring back at him. He said, well, people are nosy, aren't they? I'd probably do the same. I'd be curious. What's in there? So far, my income per year is up, but it's a struggle. Well, everything else is up. The problem is the income might be up, but everything else besides it, the cost of living has gone up, isn't it? You know, it's inflation for you. Everything's there, unfortunately. And that's what happens when you put tariffs on everything. Eventually, it filters through to the little people, you know. You be happy, woman. You got your washing done, woman.
I didn't change the bed.
She's been nagging me about the washing machine. She has.
Change the bed.
You didn't change the bed. Oh. Might have bed bugs. Do you know how to tell whether or not you got bed bugs? Do you know?
You get bit.
There was that to it, but also if you put the sheet over the mattress, okay, get an iron. Steam iron, and you steam iron the corner of the bed. So for some reason they like corners. Steam iron the corner of the bed. And what it does, it draws the bed bugs up and out of the mattress, and you'll see them if you've got bed bugs in your mattress. So you might want to do that, and you might want to chuck the mattress away then, or get it treated or something. It's surprised how many people have got bed bugs in their mattresses.
Yuck.
Didn't you know that, Don? God, I bet.
There's any worth trying to change.
What's up here? A bunch of limbs? Yeah, normal people.
I don't think there's any.
What's that, Don?
I didn't change that because that's just been laying on there, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus we can put that powder on there, can't we?
We'll go to the laundry before we go home.
If you're going to do that, you might as well do it when you get home.
Well, probably will next.
We just warmed up, hit to 0. Oh, my giddy aunt, that's cold, corals.
Well, it's not very warm here, darling.
Now, what's air doing? Have a look, eh? She's got to have a look.
3.
That's 3 degrees.
Yeah.
You keep saying 3 degrees, but you never do the singing and the dancing and that. I just love 3 degrees. Who likes Motown? I like a bit of Motown.
I don't even know where we are. Where are we?
We're on the west coast somewhere. Is it? I actually don't know. We're heading to Arcachon Bay. Is the direction we're going. And we just basically what I've done is I put in there for a lavery to find a washing machine, you know, a laundrette. So and this is where we ended up. I don't even know where we are.
That's Norwich though. Look, snow.
Oh, I ain't got snow.
No, we got snow. Well, we might have soon. Let's see.
I quite enjoyed it actually. I actually quite like brisk weather. I was out there early just with t-shirt on. And I quite like the brisk. Nipples go hard and that, you know.
That's where we live.
That's home, is it? Our home. It says Norwich at the top there.
Okay, I haven't done it then.
That's where we used to live.
No snow, but there is snow. Snow on the 6th of January, but it's -6. Oh, Jasmine.
Oh, crikey. Somebody's on the phone, darling.
I'll go over here.
You're going to go over there? You have to go over there.
How are you?
Okay. Talking to the grandchildren, she is.
Oh, it's my little...
That's the thing I'm thankful for, obviously, for all this tech and connections and that. It's quite nice the fact that because we live, obviously, in France, and our kids, most of them live in the UK. So it gives us that ability to have constant contact. Yet we don't get drawn into anything because there's water in between us, you see. It's quite handy. So the US soybean sector refutes attacks on the seed oil, apparently. China is still not buying US soybeans. You know, they've bought some, but they've been securing their supplies elsewhere. Argentina, for instance, still. It's crazy, giving Argentina all this money to buying their money, you know, their money, what have you, to prop up their currency, and then they're selling soybean to China, screwing over US farmers. It's just crazy, you know. It just doesn't make any. There's no logic in any of this. It's all. Trump woke up this morning. What am I going to do today? So, Canada and US border travel has declined. Surprise, surprise. According to Travel and Tour World. And according for policy changes to save the bilateral travel industry. Is it really that bilateral? End of the day, those leaving the United States to go to Canada are still coming to visit Canada. It's just the other way, isn't it? You know, nobody really wants to be. For start, they don't want to give over all their data, facials, iris scans, fingerprints. The other retinal scan as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that jazz. And jizz, and no, that's not the wrong end. Anyway, let's not go there. So, Beyond Borders Tourism Coalition, a newly formed group of prominent North American tourism associations, is calling on governments in the United States and Canada to reconsider policies that are harming the flow of travellers between the two countries. What they seem to forget here is not just the border. It's once you get there. I've had people in I think in the chat here today saying, you know, it's dangerous just to travel to the United States from Canada if you've got Canadian plates. I just wouldn't go. And a lot of people are saying the same, aren't they? They're just not going. So some states, particularly those with strong reliance on Canadian tourists, are seeing even more severe losses. Las Vegas. Oh, by the way, I uploaded a little video yesterday saying it was Las Vegas Beach. It was empty. No, it was in France. Okay, I was being silly. All right, don't take that literal. The coalition, representing some of the largest tourism organisations, and they want to try a mutually beneficial tourism relationship between the US and Canada. Good luck with that one. It ain't going to happen. You're wasting your time and your money even trying, because it ain't going to happen while that man in charge. Just like there ain't going to be a peace deal between Ukraine and Russia. There ain't going to be a peace deal between Netanyahu, Israel and Gaza. No. It just ain't going to happen.
But she's reading lots at the moment, isn't she?
And all this fake rubbish about can't have a ceasefire because it's you can have a ceasefire because all it does is prolong the war. Well, that's Putin talking points. That's what Putin said. Oh, it was at Lavrov. Putin or Lavrov said that. And Trump is just repeating it. It's bollocks. It's not true. It's just stupid. A ceasefire is a ceasefire. That's as simple as that. They can have a time scale to it, you know. But a ceasefire while negotiations are going on, that kind of makes sense. But no, we'll just bomb the hell out of everybody and kill a few more children. But you know how Trump feels about children, you know, he's happy to shoot them in the head, apparently. Anyway. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry, that was just my Tourette's. So US ski resorts have long depended on the Canadian snowbirds. Canadian skiers are also feeling the effects of the downturn. With fewer Canadian bookings, ski resorts are reporting lower than expected occupancy rates during what should be their peak season. And many of these businesses require that to sustain the rest of the year. Border towns and previously sold out weekends are now forced to offer deeply discounted rates during the shoulder seasons to attract visitors. It's not just that; it's whether or not you can get the coaches and stuff like that, because a lot of them come for that period. And when you've got all this immigration lot going on, you can't get the people. Now, we had the same problem in the UK. A lot of Brits were going to the skiing regions of France and what have you, and Switzerland and various other places. And they found that they no longer could do that because of Brexit. You know? As soon as you put walls in the way, you've got to climb hard to get over them. And, you know, it's just, everything becomes more difficult or impossible for people.
Chain link fencing, something like that would be strong.
What's that, Caroline? Chain link fencing? You got kids, you can't chain link the kids in. Caroline, is she gonna fence the kids in?
No, you know the neighbours the other side what are really bad, what take drugs and everything.
Oh, lovely.
They've got loads of junk in the garden and they keep breaking her fence. So they don't want to put a good fence up because they keep breaking things, but she wanted the kids to be able to go in the garden.
Put an electric fence up.
Dad's put electric fence up.
We've got to get the right charger. You want the one for the oxen. We'll give them rubber gloves, they'll be fine. But not the neighbours. Yay.
You should. Have you tried City Council and see if you can
Thanks,
get the
Joel.
name of the landlord?
Glad we have no power outages. It's constantly below zero after the sunset here on the coast, and snowing in the Highlands. Oh, blimey! What, in Portugal? It's minus 17, but I am in my inflatable hot tub for me joints. Yeah. We've got an inflatable hot tub. We've got it undercover and what have you. It's just like those little Intech spa things. It's really, we've had it about 7 years now. It's still going. It's really good. I mean, once it goes though, I'm going to build one. Now I know it's worth having. I'm going to build one in there. I've got the pump and stuff like that ready, so I just got to do all the heaters and stuff.
But if they go and break it, then it's a lot of money to pay.
The cold is cleansing. It is. There is. Is he Dutch or German? Oh, the Iceman. I keep forgetting his name. This bloke, he goes around in shorts constantly, or sits in barrels full of ice. And he reckons that's why he's so healthy, you know, because he just, I suppose nothing can survive in it, can it, you know? Oh, what's his name? Hans, something or other? I can't remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, China's doing a hell of a lot of trade with Mexico. I think we just don't understand China. And because we're always retaliative towards China, they retaliative back. China's about, well, I see it, they're about doing everything they can to make their empire stronger. It's not, they got no intention of going to war unless it benefits them. Or if we attack them or we cause them a huge amount of problems. The same reason anyone else would, I suppose. Don't get me wrong, I don't like a lot what's going on over there, but
that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure, because Dad said you can even go do a test drill, so you can see who owns each.
Americans can eat soy burgers.
Part of the land, yeah, so you can see who owns the house.
Soy burgers. Ooh.
Get that. But the council should be able to give you the contact details to the person who owns the house, because they're going to have to be paying council.
I don't envy those trying to sell. Yeah, Florida's house prices are plummeting. Is that right? Anyone in Florida here? Have you noticed the house prices going plummeting?
You should be able to get in contact with them.
I've noticed there's a huge amount of people going into receivership. They can't pay the mortgage, basically. They've lost their jobs. I think, man, the jobs have been lost just through Doge, you know?
Could they pass some detail? Could they pass anything on?
Yeah, electric fence. Yeah, Viper. Did have electric fence, actually. We had just one wire going all the way around, low down, because my wally had a habit of escaping. So we had we had a dog once, so it was lower voltage, and it was just enough to... Once he got touched it a couple of times, he never went near it again, which worked really well. We didn't have to turn it on after that. My aunt has already sold our Florida condo. Well, it might be a bit late now, but I think if you did it 6 months ago, you might have been all right.
Mm-hmm. Do they usually turn it down?
We want to leave, but my mum had a massive... Oh, my God, sorry about that. Miss Lisa's house. And it's in rehab. Oh, crikey. Stroke is a really scary thing, isn't it? It really is. I had a really lovely customer in the UK, which we built an extension for. And him and his wife was Finnish. Lovely people, really lovely people. And poor old bugger, he has really severe stroke, and his face all dropped, he could barely speak. He just couldn't communicate. I don't know if he got this long while ago. He's probably gone now, but he's quite old then. But how horrible, you know, being that person, might have everything going on right up there, but you just can't communicate. It must be so frustrating. Horrible, really horrible.
Well, mate, who's the other side of it? Is it that other lady, the other side? What does she think?
The World Cup would be fun, yeah. God's sake, no one's going to be there, are they? Half the players aren't even going to be there.
I thought she started talking to
I've been banned.
Oh, right.
All the snowbird hotspots are feeling the pain, yes. Heard even and Ho are demanding residents to use their realtor to preventing those to get out. Preventing those to get out. One can they just left the keys and abandoned it.
That could be a white person living there, it could be a black person living there, it could be anyone.
What could he do?
There. Some people are respectful and some people aren't. Huh?
Jura, up the Scottish Tartan Army are not happy your game ticket prices have tripled. Oh, I don't think anyone's going to go, are they?
Oh, you know another thing you could do? This is a bit crafty, I was thinking. You could ask them if they've got the details of their landlord because you want to speak to them about...
You've got a good point there. With all these additional red tape, everything's going to be more expensive anyway, isn't it?
And not complain, but just says, have you got the...
And some facilities just won't be there because they're going to end up shutting down.
I'd like to speak to them and see if he'd come to share...
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. Anyway, I'm going to... love you and leave you, because I imagine after Caroline's done with her phone call, we're going to end up
I know, but what I'm saying is that
driving again. We're heading to... Where was it again? I did remember now, I forgot. What's that, my little girl?
What's that for? To get the name of the
Where maps? There's maps. What's the name of that place?
Well, Dad was saying you could do some kind of pedestrian thing, and then that'll come up with who owns.
We're at Lacano at the moment. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, no, just pay.
Cap Ferret is where we're heading. We're going towards the lighthouse at Cap Ferret. That goes around Arcachon. Give you an idea where we are. All right, here we are. Let's put that way up. Might be a little bit that way up. Yeah, it is. Well, currently, we're there. We are there currently. Yeah. And we're just doing our coast road. Down.
It's got to be over so many.
As you said, that's the little roads we're going on. Little tiny little lanes. And we're going to end up down here. This is where we're going to be going. And there should be beaches all the way around here.
Rubbish and a broken.
It's a bay, it's not an estuary. So we might be camping there tonight at the end here. There somewhere.
Well, you're going to end up with rats and things.
Parking. Maybe that's going to be there, maybe. Not sure. It's around here somewhere anyway. Plage de Pont. And my dear wife's just farted. You just farted. I heard that. I hope your fart didn't do my live stream. So he said, look, quite built up there, I suppose. There is houses. We've got Ilda Ozo here. Wazo, Ilda with birds. The island with birds. Oh, I wonder if there's get a ferry to that. You must be able to.
Killing dogs because if dogs can't cook bones, so if they leave them cook bones.
So anyway, we're going to trundle around there. Around there. And then we'll come down here. This must be. These are probably salt flats. Where you can see that there. That'd be where they do salt. Sea salt. And then hard on here, and eventually we'll come around here, and then we're going to do Arcachon, and we'll probably camp. There's a camp. You can't see it on there, but there's a camping spot on the side here. And here.
Apparently it's a newish.
But Arcachon's lovely.
So it's under warranty.
They have lots of fish restaurants.
By the people the boiler people.
And then we'll do what we want to do around here. Then we'll probably head across into the Dordogne. There's Toulouse, Agen. Just think about where we are. Bergerac. Cahors.
Took 2 round, so she's had them. But I don't know the name.
And then we'll head all the way back out here for the mountainy bits. And
we'll take them. And then she said the landlord even said that he'd give her a couple.
And then up here, the Modes, because we're there, you see the Modes. Where we live up there.
Matthew said you can go and have a shower.
Perigout.
And she said she might, but Auntie Flu was offered, but I can't imagine her going to Auntie Flu.
Anyway, we'll come through this way, through the Perigout. It's the green area of France.
I think, if anyway.
But today, we'll go down Lake Cap. We were actually going to get, we might even trundle further south towards Biarritz, which is there. They're Bayonne. We might do, we'll see. And then trundle back up again. It's nice thing about France, where we are, because we're quite sort of just left of central, west of central. It's I'm heading for a slap for Caroline.
Sorry?
There we go, back down to bottom. Become a citizen or be a resident. Well, we're a resident. My French is not good enough, and I struggle to speak it, especially my voice as it is now. Loving you, leave you too, Marcus and Caroline. Chat them moderators, enjoy your adventures. Yep.
Yeah, I think you love seeing the children, but obviously sometimes.
Yeah, Turkey has cheap dental work. I did see some pretty disastrous dental work that was done in Turkey as well, and someone's hell of a state. Rotted all their face out. I'm not saying that's everywhere though. For a couple, you expect to pay around 80 to 100 a month for a couple here in France. And that's for the top up. So the other bits included. If you're a resident, you get 2/3 anyway. If you're on a low income and you've been here long enough, you can get a thing called CMU. It's a complementaire. So basically, you have to pay the top up either. It's all included.
You should go and see if you can see him for a little while on New Year's Eve because he's all on his own.
Whoa, 250 for a game ticket.
I know not to see New Year's Eve. But
That's nuts.
Nice if you can go and have a cup of tea,
Thanks, that Viper.
in the afternoon.
Mooncake. Try Germany. The health system is pretty advanced. France is pretty fucking very good as well.
Well, anyhow, I'm going to go.
I think most of Europe is pretty good, to be fair.
Are we moving?
We are going to be moving in a second. That we are.
We're at. Did you see?
Oh, I'm starting to speak now, Shelley. So, oh, good.
He's running about on the beach.
Strokes are terrible, aren't they?
Because he keeps wanting to go off of other
So frightening.
First of all, he's following the dog, and then he was following this couple, and he didn't want to come back.
Oh, Sebastian.
He wouldn't come
Yesterday.
back. You call him, you change direction.
Yeah, he's very, very disobedient, is
No,
Sebastian.
he's not bothered. So.
He's a lovely boy, though.
Today, Yasmin, he's just,
Dora's really good. She's a really good girl.
Steps.
Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you all. Thanks to the moderators and that. Really appreciate it for all the whack-a-moling. That was a bit of a random stream, but you know how it goes. Toodaloo. Thanks again.
Bye-bye, Grace. Bye-bye, Nina. I hope you feel better soon as you're two a little